What's up, Mr. Parka here. I'm going to do my pre-Cinema Wasteland update. I'm on a roller cart so I can be maneuverable and whatnot, have maneuverability, because as you can tell, this is all the crap I have to update. And there's that. So here we go. Let me see if I can set this mofo back down. And let me hop in here. I'll start on this side. No, I'll start on this side. No, I'm going to start on that side. Anyways, we have this. I saw this at Walmart today when I stopped by. Yep, I went to Walmart. I stopped by to grab some stuff for Cinema Wasteland. I grabbed, shampoo and shit, and I just went by the Blu-rays, and it was like the 788s. Gamera. I remember this guy when I was a kid. I remember seeing the old commercials for the old movie, and I was like, oh, that's like a Z-Bot. They had these crappy toys called Z-Bots, and they look kind of like Gamera, the fire-breathing turtle, which obviously inspired by Godzilla. This is 3 of the newer movies, 95, 96, 99. These are probably the ones I actually was thinking about. I didn't even see the originals. But I wanted to check those out for 788. And then we have Dark Shadows. I know this is a remake. I was never into the old show at all. It's a Tim Burton remake, so most likely it's a pile of crap. But, my parents said it was funny, so, I like my parents a lot better than most people, so thought I'd check it out. It wasn't very expensive, it was used. American, Hippie, and Israel. It's nice to see Grindhouses back to their releasing ways. Fortunately, Sage Stallone died, and they're releasing some movies now, which is cool. Maybe to honor him, I don't know. But they have some more coming out, Corruption and whatnot, with Peter Cushing as a serial killer. And I look forward to this. This is a pretty weird-looking movie. Then we have 2 Dustin Mills here, signed by the man himself. The Puppet Monster Massacre Blu-ray, which comes with 2 puppet theme music videos, cast commentary, and whatnot. And Heart Attack, which is AK Night of the Tentacles. This is a different name, and I guess they're both. This is in HD, looks amazing, he said, and this looks alright. Not as good as, of course, as this one. But if you've seen this movie, this is a lot of fun. It's great stuff here, and this one is probably his best movie. They're both awesome movies. Dustin's a great guy. Then we have Frankenstein's Army. And, I heard some negative and positive things about it. And I first put this in. It is a found footage movie. But I was so glad they didn't make a camera super shaky all the time and actually this dark. The camera they would have had would have been unwatchable. It would have been a movie. So they made a nice picture quality. And the movie doesn't take itself seriously, so it's very forgivable. And the first 5 minutes I was thinking, I was always told in high school that Russians had no weapons whatsoever. They had like 4 bolts and a rifle. And these guys are carrying these machine guns. And at first I was like, what the hell's going on? And eventually as the film progressed, I realized it wasn't really taking itself seriously. And you get to see these amazing monsters in there that are all, I don't know, machined out with all these sort of weapons. It felt like a haunted house or a video game for sure. That's how everyone explained it. That's exactly what I said when I saw it. But I would recommend this. I really enjoyed the monsters. Let alone, you got to see it for the monsters and the crazy stuff that happens. I liked it a lot. Frankenstein's Army. Then we have VHS 2. I hated VHS 1. I'm going to be honest. I thought it was the biggest disappointment that year. But VHS 2 I heard is much better, and I'm willing to give it a chance, because there's, of course, talented people attached to it. So, Jason Eisner for one. Adam Wingard. Then we have Monster Club, which I haven't watched since I was a kid. Scorpion released this Blu-ray. It's got the best guy ever, Vincent Price, in it. It's also got John Carradine in it, Donald Pleasant, Richard Johnson, Stuart Whitman, Brick Eklund from Wicker Man. It's original, and this is a great cast, and it's really fun. It's kind of like the last cheesy Amicus Hammer-like production anthology, and the first story is okay with the whistle. The second story is really comical and goofy with the vampire hunter, and the third story is really freaky and scary, involving ghouls. I would recommend this, just let alone for the cheesy rock music in the club and Vincent Price's monologue at the end about human beings being horrible. I like it. Then we have Stallone Rambo, the unrated edition, which I have not watched. I hope it's not too bright in here. I should do these outside because I get way better lighting. But I'm a piece of crap, and then I don't want to leave my room because I'm a cave troll. But anyways, I heard this is super gory. I'm not the hugest fan of Rambo. I seen them all as a kid. The first one's okay. And then the second one I remember being more action. The third one I don't even remember. And I heard this one has, somebody said the gore is out of hand here. And I made sure I got the extended cut. Then we have Jacob, which I bought. I haven't watched this, don't know much about it. Aggression Scale, which I had the DVD. This is Miner. Steve Miner, is it? Stephen C. Miller. Sorry, Steve Miner was the house guy. Friday 13th, 2 and 3, I think. But, yeah. It's Aggression Scale. Then we have X-Ray, which is aka Hospital Massacre, which is an awesome slasher movie, I believe, from 81. Let's check. It doesn't say. I can't find it. 83. No. 83 and 80. So, one's 83. But anyways, Hospital Massacre is awesome. Never seen Schizoid. Been wanting to see it. Klaus Kinski. This is a Scream Factory, of course. Is it Scream? I think it is Scream. Yep, Scream Factory. Pretty much the best company right now, or becoming the best company. A lot of people, you know. We have Dark Angel, aka I Come in Peace. You Leave in Pieces, with Dolph Lundgren, which is a really fun movie. I enjoyed watching this as a kid, and I still enjoy watching it now. Hope you can see these. Then we have another Scream Factory, Day of the Dead. I put this in and watched the special features, the new documentary, and the new documentary was great. Gary Crawl and Joe Pilato are just going insane, and the end scene where they have them all, the actors who come back and repeat their lines, is really funny. Joe Pilato just goes over the top and insane. This is also one of my all-time favorite movies ever made, and it will always be. And I love it on a million different levels. I can go on and on about Day of the Dead, but I won't. Then we have Prince of Darkness, which is an amazing freaking movie as well by Scream Factory. I haven't got a chance to pop this in there. But I actually like the arts on these. I know that a lot of people were pissed about the guy, the original artist that stole a bunch of other people's artists on these. But these cover arts haven't been stolen. I don't know. You know, it's not cool to do that, but I just can't keep myself away from the Scream Factory releases. I really like them. And I really like what they're doing and the movies they're releasing, and you know, the Nightbreed extended cut, Cabal, or whatever. I really want to see. I've been wanting to see my entire life. But yeah. But anyways, Prince of Darkness, love this movie. It's one of the only movies that actually can scare me. The This Is Not a Dream broadcast terrifies the crap out of me for some reason. We have Lords of Salem, which I haven't got a chance to rewatch. I saw this in theaters, had mixed feelings about it. Everyone was either saying worst movie ever, best movie ever, and I was just like, I don't see it either way, guys. I just see a movie with some flaws and some cool things, and it's kind of just a mixed bag for me. But I want to watch it again because I really like the Rob Zombie movies. I know everyone's like, well, you're, you know, anti-remake, blah blah blah, and you know, every once in a while a remake will come out, and everybody's like, it was pretty good, and you know, they don't want to admit it. But I like pretty much all Rob Zombie's movies, and not so popular to admit that you like new movies anymore, I guess. But oh well, I don't care. I liked all his movies thus far, except I thought that one was okay. This one, the Blackwater's Echo Pond, I heard it's a crap fest. I don't know. Picked it up, has Robert Patrick and Danielle Harris in it. Danielle Harris has been in so many freaking movies lately. I mean, making that many movies that fast, they can't all be good. But I have not seen this. The monster looked interesting. It wasn't very expensive. Anchor bag. That means it could be crap or good. This, I saw my friend Jorgen on the Independent blog review this. Bloody Cuts, which is like 8 shorts. It's from the UK. You get a DVD and a Blu-ray in here. The shorts are supposed to be amazing. A bunch of them are on YouTube, but these are the extended cuts of it. But yeah, this is supposed to be freaking awesome, and the cover art's cool. There we go. I cannot wait to watch these. If you guys can see it, can you even see that? Because I can't even see it. You guys have to take my word for it. If I Spit on Your Grave 2, sequel to a remake. I don't know if this is going to be any good. I just guess more for curiosity. Then we have I Spit on Your Corpse, I Piss on Your Grave Director's Cut. This one I've had sitting around for a while, and I think we're supposed to review this one, but I had it in Eric Stanzi, Director Spotlight. Check that video out if you want. I thought this movie is pretty cool. I mean, this is a director's cut. It's polished up from the original cut, which isn't very good. And there's some torture in it, stuff like that. I enjoy it. Then we have this box set here, which includes Sadomaster, China White Serpentine, Separation Anxiety, Dead Body Man 2, Bizarre, Lust of a Sexual Deviant, I Spit on Your Corpse, I Piss on Your Grave original cut. This is the 5-pack here. I have seen the original cut of I Piss. It's not that good. And the other ones I've seen China White Serpentine, which is pretty cool, but I'll talk about it when I get to the regular edition. Then we have Absolution, which is a Sub-Rose Extreme. Most of these are going to be Sub-Rose Extreme for a while. These are like what Eric Stanzi and Ron Ball produced together. Bizarre, Sexual Lust Deviant was one. That was one. I Spit on Your Corpse, I Piss on Your Grave was one, but Eric Stanzi directed as well. This is Satan's Cannibal Holocaust, again produced by the same guys. Nothing to do with the amazing Cannibal Holocaust. We have The Undertow. Again, Sub-Rosa Extreme. We have Savage Harvest. I already had this movie, and I picked this one up because it's a different edition with an extra commentary. Awesome freaking movie. Amazing movie. I love this movie. Demons, low budget, in the woods, Native American curse. Great stuff. Inbred Redneck Alien Abduction. This does not look like it's up my alley at all, but I completist wanted to get all the Sub-Rosa Extremes. This looks terrible to me. I just don't like that kind of stuff usually. It's just like... Then we have, I mean, it could be alright, you know. Covers can be misleading. The Christmas Season Massacre. Again, this is one of those other ones. Kind of rare, I guess, but interested in watching this one. We have Buzzsaw. I tried to get in this movie and watch it. I just did not like it. It's a co-director from China White Serpentine with Eric Sandy. This one's directed just by her, and I just did not really care for it at all. It feels kind of like Toolbox Murders mixed with Kiss Daddy Goodbye or something. Severed Head Network. I have not had a chance to open this one, but it's a bunch of shorts, music videos, and things like that. This was sent to me on accident. Alien vs. Redneck double feature. This is Inbred Redneck Alien Abduction and Inbred Rednecks. We have China White Serpentine, which is actually a pretty cool movie. Obviously, China White is a great heroine, and Serpentine is like a serpent woman thing. So yeah, put two and two together. It's kind of like a surreal, crazy, weird movie. Then we have Insaniac. Killers by Nature. Last House on Hell Street. And now we have a few film threads. I bought these and they were really cheap and it came with a bunch of them. This is April Is My Religion. This I did not want. If I would have just told him to keep it. This looks like crap. Jar Jar Binks each really Hollywood story. I don't know. I hate Jar Jar Binks. I don't even want to act like I have that. The Removers. It's a rattler. Joyful Partaking. These I got, like I said, really cheap. They're all film threat. Those four were. Then Bloody Homecoming. Come home to ta. This obviously is a slasher Slaughter High type deal. By title, you should be able to tell that. Then we have Thanksgiving 3, which I reviewed. Skip the second one. This movie is so stupid. It's so goofy. But you'll find something to laugh at in it. I'm sure of it. Then we have. I actually only got two of these. Don't Go to the Reunion. I think I paid the Kickstarter and got one, and I also ended up buying one, forgetting that I paid the Kickstarter, and then they both showed up pretty similar. Yeah, but I haven't watched the shorts on here. This movie's alright again. The kills aren't that great. Some of the characters are a little over the top, and I don't mean like goofy, like sort of way. They're just annoying. But you know, some of the kills are decent, like I said, and I do like the ending and all the references they make. Obviously, big fans of slasher films, and it shows. And I do like the dialogue at the end, how they talk about the slasher films and like that. It's a pretty cool movie. It's worth watching if you're a slasher fan. There's some funny parts as well. It's Don't Go to the Reunion, and I believe this came with it. It's funny that A Bloody Homecoming and Don't Go to the Reunion came out around the same time, or were released around the same time. But yeah, you guys should search for that on Facebook and find the website. This I reviewed is called Hidden in the Woods. It's an exploitation film. This is an Argentinian movie. It's pretty nasty, pretty gory, pretty exploitative in nature and true fashion. And I reviewed this, and this is getting an American remake, and I actually like this movie. It was pretty gory, pretty cool. We have from the Code Red, Devil's Express, which I've been waiting to check this one out. Monsters, Kung Fu, Subway, New York thing. I don't know, it looks goofy. We have The Shaft, which I guess is a shot-for-shot almost, not some shots, the remake of The Lift, which I have as well and haven't watched. Then we have Yukasamike, Spiral. Oh, let's say Spiral. This is a Tashe Miike, I believe, isn't it? No, it's not. Which surprised me. I really thought it was his. But yeah, it's also a really weird, different movie. I probably should have had that years ago. From what I hear. We have this crappy new Concorde with Don the Dragon Wilson in it, called Night Hunter. We have Zombie Town, which is known in some parts of the world as Night of the Creeps 2. That's the only reason I got it. I'm sure it has nothing to do with Night of the Creeps, which is one of my all-time favorite movies, but it's worth checking out for $2 for that. We have a Urban Ghost Story. I think this used to be on the 101 horror movies, Fangoria horror movies you've never seen. Tomboys. Thinks about some women capturing some rapist men and torturing them. Always a good thing in my book. Then we have Saturday Morning Mystery, which is like Scooby-Doo, obvious parody, but plays itself fairly seriously from what I heard. Looks fun. Denver Johnson, I think, picked that up as well. Then we have Inbred, which I watched the Region 2 Blu-ray recently. I like this. This is cool. Alex Shannon movie here. Obviously, you know, your typical exploitation type deal, but there's some moments. It's a little slow at first, but some of the gore is great. Some of the nasty stuff I liked. There's some CGI mix in here, but I really enjoyed the movie, and it's got one of the goons from Dead Man's Shoes in it, the old guy. He's like the main inbred. I like that movie. I wish Alex Shannon would do more films. Last Gateway. The Last Gateway to Hell is opening in the wrong place. This movie looks freaking weird. I believe that The Last Gateway opens in the stomach or something. I don't know. I have to check it out. Then we have Sideshow. Very cheap. Full Moon. We have The Last Will and Testament of Rosina Lay, which I heard good things about. We have, oh yeah, American Holocaust, which is a pretty cool movie. Pretty extreme stuff here. Actually got a quote on there because I reviewed the movie. Probably the only couple people to review it on YouTube, at least. I know there's a lot of reviews floating around, but I enjoyed it. It is pretty much the new taboo breaker. I think that a lot of people will enjoy this movie. And if you like extreme films, for sure. Pretty intense stuff. I dug it. Check it out at the Sleaze Box. Not a very expensive movie, and it's definitely worth your time if you're a fan of, you know, the extreme horror cinema. About Vietnam vets getting torturing people. This is freaking awesome here. I got lucky enough to get Mosquito here. This DVD is worth a lot of money in the United States, and I bid on it with help from some friends from the UK site and didn't pay too much for it. But, yeah. Mosquito's freaking awesome, by the way. If you guys haven't seen this, throwback to the 50s stuff. Gunnar Hansen, love it. We have The Day, which I think I have a UK import, but this is for a couple bucks. I grabbed that. Zoo. I have two movies called Zoo now. I don't know. This looks weird too. It's dirt cheap. It was like $2 for it shipped. Alice Kills. This was also pretty cool. I know it's at Walmart for $10. This is by the director of Heartless and Reflecting Skin. I liked both those movies quite a bit. So I got his other movie, The Passion of Darkly Noon. Philip Ridley movie. I mean, his movies have been great. Those two I loved. So check out this one. The Interscene Project. The Interbroken Scene Project. We have a Scorpion here. James Colburn. Again, another Denver Johnson recommendation, The Ghastly Love of Johnny X. Looks like Kevin McCarthy's in this one. And I thought Kevin McCarthy was dead. Very cheap, the American remake of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, $2. Why not check it out? Again, I think this is a double for me, The Tall Man. Heard good things about that. And bad things, but oh well. The Detour. Detour looks like a cheesy slasher. Most of these are like $1. Fine, about time I pick up the Ted V. Michaels movies, Corpse Grinders 1 and Corpse Grinders 2. And I got lucky enough when I ordered these that I got the Image ones, because I know there's some alpha or something floating around. But anyways, there we go. But I have not seen these. In fact, I have not seen any of his movies. I really wonder what I'll think of them. Then we have Live Freaky, Die Freaky, Charles Manson puppet movie. And you know, at first I wanted to buy this, and then I put it off for a while, then I got it, and I was like, why did I put off buying this? I got it, and it was like, man, I don't know why. I looked on the back, and like, Billy Joe Armstrong, I think, voices Charles Manson. Call him Marilyn Manson. And I was just like, voicing Charles Manson? That just didn't seem right to me. I don't know why. Not that I hate him, it's that I don't really care, but I just think it's an odd choice. Maybe he's good, I don't know. Deadly Game, I got this on accident, but I didn't want to complain because it looked cool enough, so I kept it. 8, which is a really freaking weird movie. I reviewed it. You have to check out that review. I don't know what to say about it now. Then we have Crossworlds, which was $1. It's sun-faded. Ever seen this commercial with Rutger Hauer going through dimensions and fighting? The remake of The Woman in Black with that guy who played Harry Potter. What the hell is that? Daniel Radcliffe. I haven't watched Harry Potter movies. Then we have Invasion of the Blood Farmers and Silent Night Bloody Night, the Code Red Edition. I wanted to see Silent Night Bloody Night. We have Monster Hunter with David Carradine. We have this bootleg of The Female Market, which I had to pick up because I had the original disc, but somebody gave it to me and they wanted it back, so I have to send that back to them. I know, but yeah, this is the bootleg I picked up because it's out of print now. And I figured if I ever want to watch it, I might as well just grab a boot of it. It wasn't very expensive. Threat, which is a Halo 8, I believe. No, it's Kids More. I thought this was Halo 8. Yeah, it's Halo 8 on the back. Kind of looks, it says makes kids look like something, I don't know, something stupid, after school special. But yeah, then we have, this movie looked weird. Cannibal Flesh Riot, signed by the director. Got this in a DVD group. This I wanted to see. Camp Blood trilogy, Camp Blood 2, and Within the Woods. What do we got? Hannah, $1. Not paying for a Blu-ray. Why not for $1? Helter Skelter, which I've never seen. Which is bad for my part. Franco Nero, New Order. Girls Against Boys. Death by VHS, which I recently reviewed. Wasn't a huge fan of it. And here we go, almost done. These I picked up a bunch of at the cinema, E-Pooch or whatever. And this is Demi King, the Sea Monster. I know they released Fleet Future, which is a cool movie. Playback. Here we go. I accidentally got 2 hide and go kills because of a mistake. They accidentally sent me 1 hide and go. I ordered the second one. They sent me the same one twice, but I'll be all right. And then I ended up finding hide and go kill 2. The Roommate. Jupiter Love. Lizard Boy. Couldn't help it. Bit Parts. Dark Rage. Pray for Hell. Season. This one looks cool to me. Amish slasher thing. What else have we got here? Death Tube. I need to get the second Death Tube. Anybody know if that's any good? The Dark Lurking. See Jane Run. Run, Judy, run. See Judy, run. Night of the Flesh Eaters. Yep. Dismal. Oh, stretch. 2033. I'm getting out of breath, guys. Actually, just thirsty. Deadly Game. Slaughter Island. Stiff. The Empty Acre. Sam's Lake. And that is my updates. I don't think there's anything else. If there is, I'm not going to show you guys. You don't need to know about it. But if you guys are coming to Cinema Wasteland, come stop by, say hi, hang out, and I'll be there all weekend, you know, doing what I do. That's all I have to say. But, yeah, see you there. See you guys.